Just go ahead and introduce yourself.
Oh, Jonathan. I am with Michigan Paranormal Investigation Society, and we're here for the show Unknown Paranormal. Our show is knocking off the pilot episode with Eloise.
Eloise started in Hamtramck in 1834. They moved here in 1839. They had 902 acres here. At one time they had 75 buildings here. This building that we are in was built in 1931. It was an all-female facility until the late 1960s. Then they moved the criminal insane males and the males up on the 5th floor. They moved the criminal insane females on the 4th floor. The 3rd floor became the dementia floor. And out of all the buildings at Eloise, out of all 70-something buildings over here, the 3rd floor in this building is the only floor I know that had both sexes on it at one time. There's also a lot of kids on there, a lot of kids in here.
We're on the 4th floor right now on Hunt 2 of the night, and I believe we're going to go to the room where they used to do hot therapy to patients here. They would technically with hot water. And I believe that if you sit in this bathtub or lay in this bathtub, even touch it, there's a good chance that you can have some kind of feeling of pain after. My first time through Eloise, I was with a party, and I didn't even tell the story to one of the guys with us. Tom, who's actually with us tonight, told me the story. I met Jeff down the hall. Jeff got in the bathtub prior. I didn't know. He didn't hear the story, and his back hurt like 10 minutes later. So that's where we're going right now, the second half of the night. My team actually had some successful things with a kid named Evan.
And we found him on the 2nd floor. And then when we moved up with another paranormal team on the 4th floor, he followed us.
Are you the same little boy that was talking to them earlier? It's me.
And we're trying to figure out, when Evan was here. He's not giving us a year, but we've seen him on 2 different floors.
So we got to hear from Evan again, and it sounded like maybe he was murdered in that bathtub in the doctor's quarters.
If I remember correctly, the camera person at that time actually had a pretty violent reaction to that.
Her and I were together since the start, so we both encountered Evan the first time.
Okay.
And so when they started asking for the name, inside my mind I'm just like, if they say Evan, that's gonna be crazy.
I'm back.
What's your name?
Can you tell us what your name is? Evan?
Evan told us on the 3rd floor that he was possibly murdered. And we heard the word officers, so we don't know if he meant by some kind of police officers of the time, or the orderlies, or maybe a doctor here. We've heard stories. The second time we encountered him tonight was in an apartment of a doctor that supposedly murdered people in the bathtub. And I don't think it was even scary. I think it was exhilarating.
Mm-hmm.
I even asked him twice if he could reach out and touch me, give me a sign. I didn't get none of that. But hopefully it's still early in the night, and I'm hoping to get something like that. We're going through the motions with these people and setting up their equipment. And the 1 floor you guys came up with us, we had the spirit box, and I think there was a malfunction. It kept going off. It was supposed to stop. Is that normal?
No.
It's picking up on the camera probably.
Oh, the camera is
It does pan out a little bit. Anything that breaks the circuit of it.
Where that little circle is, you just don't want to be in front of it.
Is anybody here to turn that on for us?
When we all went in there, he followed us in and hit it off when you guys were in there recording.
Evan, can you set that off for us if you're out here with us? It's a toy, you can play with it.
But she said a spirit could be on it, so we reset it, walked it, it went off, we stepped back, it shut off, we got near it, it went on, we stepped back, it went off, so we thought we tested it, and it was fine. So the way the music box works, something is still
Yes.
and none of us are close enough to set it off, correct?
Nope.
So that means something.
That should have shut off by now. I've
It
never
should
seen
shut
it
off.
go off that long.
So basically, it should shut off when that
Yes, when I think
spirit leaves or whatever
Yes.
is causing it to go off. And we're far enough away where that is not being set off by none of us in this team.
No.
Okay.
it should have went off by now.
We did do a spirit box session in there, and we did, I held the card up and asked what color the card was, and we heard red. Is anybody in here with us? Can you count the people in the room and tell us how many are in here?
Can you give us a number? Like there is? How many living people?
Can you tell me the color of this card? Somebody said red. Somebody said red. Anybody else pick that up? Can you tell me what number is on this card? Does anybody know what number I'm holding on this card? No?
Are you watching us from over here? You remember who I am? You remember my name?
I'll help you. Can you say his name?
You remember showing me the dead bird in the window?
Can you tell us the name of somebody in this room?
What was in the window in there? Between in the window? Did you say what it was? You remember you kept telling me to see that? Can you see us? Are you watching us now?
You want us to leave?
Are you making a bird noise? I know where you're at. You're right over here.
Can you turn the music box on? Can you walk over to the computer with the music box bed and turn it on? Just show us you're really here. Or even the bear.
Or if we light up one of the balls in that room.
I think I'm a more of a believer tonight after experiencing it as the show. When I came through on a tour, I had a couple little things that I thought was real, but nothing like tonight.
So you would definitely say then for the skeptics out there, try to at least experience it yourself.
I would say
Put yourself out there.
when Eloise does a tour, pay the money and come through. I would say and see for yourself probably.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you.